Hey folks, Son of Beast here along with MePhone. So far, it's been a great game of the NBA Finals, plus the end of the season of the NBA. Yeah, I know. It's sad because right now, it's already been closed in Season 6, and we're hoping to return next season, either for NBA 2K23. It has been a fun, exciting matchups here, I know. Tough ones always. If you're a fan of the NBA 2K, don't worry, we will be back as soon as possible. And MePhone will return next season with the team here of the commentators this one. Yeah, you always keep an eye out for me. I will be here all alone before the BFDI returns. Yeah, that might be the only one that nobody has ever seen it before. And we got a great matchup. Last time, the Panthers won the game after the Rangers with a beating score in the last game. Right now, the 3-2 is the series. Can the Panthers tie the game up, or will New York Rangers take a win and move on to the Stanley Cup Finals to face against the winning team of the Western Conference? Well, we'll see how we can do, but right now, let's head you down to Madison Square Garden as Test Tube stands along with the other recruited commentators here on the line. As we have his fan, and of course, OJ as well. Yeah, he's definitely still in there at that point. Hopefully we can get that one a good looking credit. It might be a tough one to be honest. Let's get this game show started. Enjoy, folks. Let's get going. It's a great hockey Rangers town as the battle of Rangers and Panthers. Hi everybody, Test Tube along with Fan. This is Stanley Cup Playoffs on EA Sports. We're about to get started here and the puck is about to drop. Panthers, Rangers, let's do this. As the starting of this current lineup here for the Panthers, we have is Alexander Barkov. Across the other hand here is Mason Marchment, which is a breakaway chain for the winning of the game. And we also notice here that we have is Sam Verhaeghe, Aaron Ekblad, and we have his leader. Tough one to be out there for some reasons here. I may be thinking about that one here. The tougher players of the Panthers got all down in control. They wanted to do things on their own that they could do. And a goaltender for tonight, back to do it again, is Spencer Bobrovsky. On the other hand, by the Rangers, we have is Alexis Lafreniere. Then we have is Adam Fox. Then is going with Mika Zibanejad. Then we have is Ryan Lindgren, Artemi Panarin, and across here is Chris Kreider. Chris Kreider, he really likes to take us on his own. The boarding of this man can be the only one to be the subscribe thing as a tough man advantage. Oh, Chris Kreider would have got one, but Bobrovsky takes the puck and covers it on. In between the two, Artemi Panarin has a make-it snappy ability to take his own time on his own angle. He can find it to make it snap and make it quick on his own. Jonathan Huberdeau has receiving up here for the tape-to-tape zone abilities. He can find the open players and get right into the tough rebounding in transition. I'll be watching the two players here in between Huberdeau and Panarin if anybody is taking it over from each side of the ring. Back to you guys. Strome, linked one. That's stopped by Bobrovsky. Strome back to Panarin. The battle of puck are on the boards as Duclair wins it. Now swinging off to Bennett. Florida's in zone. With the shot, that's stopped up by Lindgren. Huberdeau up with it. Shesterkin holds up with the save. And Lindgren goes right back to Strome. Fox whip it over to Panarin. Panarin's inside. With the shot, that went wide. He's not really good enough here to try to take a wide shot out there. It was very tough to try to keep the man out of range. But he needs someone help to try to keep him out of a tightness from their own range. Strome back the other way, right over to Gauthier. Gauthier has recently happened after last night's game he got a little rough on here on Gudas. It was happened before with the fight. It was initiated. It really does turn out to be the worst part. Yeah, I know, because if sometimes what Gudas was like in physical contact out there, he was like messing up here on one of the players. So far, he was trying to like knock someone down and trying to bring the energy up here for their home team. Because of that one, it was a very tough one to try to keep him out of the range. They could have like tried to take it down like they really want to do this. That's all that happened. Here's Lindell back the other way. 14 minutes to go here in the first period. Still on an early score. Rebounded by Hedel. He slides over to Kreider. New York back in transition. Puck leaves out of zone. This one kicks it over, an offside call. Both teams are in a neutral zone for the face-off. We still have zeros in the books. No score yet. Lindgren has gotten some 2 blocks in this game, and now he's looking for the third one to try to release it on the other scales. He really would like to do that one at any time. But that was the only way that he would like to keep things up here on the board and try to hold it up again. We're sure and happy enough if we can try to let things go and make it fly. It might be a tough idea to go head-to-head. Wow, took a big hit and the puck went deflected. Puck battle between Zibanejad and Gudas of Marchman. Trouba over to Zibanejad, now swings to Lafreniere. The Rangers are picking back in the offensive zone. Lafreniere loses the puck. Forsling takes it over. The Panthers scoop their way in the neutral zone. That's a Sturkin glove save. He's got a great one. You're lucky for him. He might be going for another one. Lafreniere over to Kreider. Kreider's shot was not going to be in there in time. Now back over again. Marchman shoots one. Stopped by Shesterkin. A great call here for Igor Shesterkin to be one of the best goalies in the New York Rangers. He is tough, that one. And literally, how do I need to know about that? It was tough for them to try to think about them. And with that one, they really got good, lengthy rules out there. They played hard, and they did great. Out with the block shot here. Strong takes it away. Now back the other way, Strong. Uyghur taking it over. Here's the other angle range. Goodrow with the puck. Shoots but fires off the target. This one's is a heavy wreck out there. Might be putting up a big storm out there that could be getting in trouble. The puck is out of play, and they are going to try to keep it back out of here. Still lots of time left here, as no score has been brought up in between. Here's another zone face-off here for Fox. Lafreniere has the puck. He swings off to Lindgren. We are about to be passing the mid-period in the first. Overdue. With a little bang-off on Zibanejad, he takes the puck away. Uyghur with the puck. Battle along the boards. Zibanejad takes it away. Fox with it now. Off to Lindgren. Shoots! And that goes off of the goaltender with a save. He really would like to try to hard at that point. He really doesn't want to like try to leave things on his own and then try to like keep it out of the range out there. He might have to like try to pick it up again. Shesterkin comes in to save the puck here, or another whistle on the play. And here's what I have to go for. This is a yes sir moment, and if you've seen that in this story, the Vezina trophy winner always goes to Igor Shesterkin out there. I'm very happy because whatever I noted before, he's got this great trophy out there, and because that is our goalie. Igor Shesterkin's in there. I really like that. Hey, and just like that, Igor Shesterkin can play for next season with us. He can definitely do it again and again. Yeah, I'm definitely telling you that one here. He's the best goalie ever played with the New York Rangers, beating over Hendrik Lundqvist. And sometimes Georgie. Georgie? I think I've never heard of his name before. It's a different name for sure. Panthers wins the faceoff. We go up to Ekblad. And a shot. Oh, he just went off a little bit too much out there. Fox with the puck. Now he swings it over to Panarin. He fires the pucker down on the ice on the board. Weegar takes it over. Takes away. Oh, here's Goodrow. Goodrow around it. And a shot. Almost called a tripping, but it was not in time because that was clear.
It's clear to see why he was on the ice out there. That's because, like, he was gonna try to, like, save things down on the angle. Tough shot. And it's a very hard to try to keep the puck in control.
Ekblad with the puck. Now fires off to Marchment. Panthers in the zone. One-timer blocked up in traffic. Barkov again. Puck is out of control for Marchment. Barkov back to Marchment. Tries again. That is off the target. Lindgren to Lafreniere. The Rangers are back in playing their position into their offensive zone. Barkov takes it the other way. Ekblad with the puck. Upper to Barkov. Now it's taken up here. Barkov right into the wing. Brady shot. And it's saved by Shesterkin. That's another biggest moment that nobody has ever seen like he's done it before.
He's true honesty. The opinion is real. Well, do you have anything to cover up for the players or just for you?
Well, no, I wouldn't complain about that one here. It's like only the science knows the technology. Lindgren up to Lafreniere. He passes the manager. Inside the attacking zone. Kreider takes it over. Puck along the boards, and it's taken over by Weegar. Now Duclair will have it. Fox is taking over with a poke check. Taking it over again is Duclair. Back to Bennett. Bennett with the puck. Fox takes it over. Back to Zibanejad. Scooped up inside the offensive zone. Zibanejad shot. Saved again by Bobrovsky. No chance left to make that goal. Duclair's got it now, and this is neutral zone. Fires the puck. Blocked up by a two-man defenseman. He's good. They gotta close the gap out there. They can't find an open shot. Herbedeau back the other way. Now it's back to Reinhardt. Shoots and saves off again by Shesterkin. Fox back to Strome. He swings off to Kreider. Kreider going back in alone. Reinhardt takes it over. They battle puck as Lundell will take it over. Very heavy traffic in the bumper car from the wall.
We're in the window here. Look out below.
Forsling with the puck. That's stopped again by the defenseman of Trouba. Tip it into the board. Takeaway chance for Goodrow. 2 minutes to play in the first period. Panarin looking conscious, looking for Strome. Strome with alone. Trouba shoots and stopped by Bobrovsky. Oh, he went up in the back on the iron.
That was a hard shot. He could try to take his time out there and could have hit the goalpost and try to make it ring, but it went too hard. He went over the net, and that was a hard shot, and he had tried to get it in there.
Last minute of play in the period, no score yet in the first. Hito in alone. Race around the man defenseman, and Panarin gets stuck in traffic as Bobrovsky takes a save. We're looking for Gudas. He was punched out, and because of a punchment, he was like trying to like pick it up already. Thank goodness right now, it looks like Gudas is gonna have to like send home. The problem for him, it's gonna be very hard for him to try to find Gudas to return to the game. He could be out, but we'll have to keep an eye on it later. Gauthier shot is blocked up. Over to Forsling. Over to Marchment. And that one gets out of nowhere. Barkov in racing towards Verhage. Shot saved made by Shesterkin. Trouba right over to Hedel. Hedel along the board. Trouba and doesn't make it in time as the first period comes to a close. It's a sudden death. No score. And that's a heavy matchup here. We'll be right back with the second period. Both teams are set on ice. Second period's about to start. With a tough game in between no goals, it's still a tie game. And we've had a quick moment for OJ for Alexander Barkov. Alexander Barkov is bringing things on his pressure to his heels. He can look for his player to give a good average out there to try to go all alone. When the penalty is regaining on him, he can do it all by himself. Looking for open players, looking for teammates, and might be a lookout here below. If he's ready for the breakaway chance, then he can go all alone and try to take him down like he had one. We'll see if Barkov can try to handle things of pressure and try to pick it back up the pace here. Back to you guys.
And I have a bad feeling because Gudas is not returning out there, so it looks like he won't be back on ice.
Thanks for the update there, fan. Appreciate it. Both players are set here on face-off in the neutral zone of the circle in the offensive wing. Strome wins it. Ekblad would have seen that coming. Duclair back the other way. Right towards it. And a save mate comes up quick on Shesterkin. Goodrow back in the other way. Takes the fires and saved off again by Bobrovsky. Oh, the one-timer could have got one. And it just went too soon.
Not just quite strong enough out there because if Strome was like trying to pick up the momentum here, he may have a better angle to try to do it again. It can be tough one to try to face things down.
Now for Bennett. Uyghur up and the other way. Panthers in the neutral of the offensive zone. Bennett shot saved by Shesterkin. That will clear the puck here as Goodrow will take it forward. Urbanou going for it. Shoots it blocked in traffic. What a stop by Fox. Offensive sets here for the Rangers are back in play. Panarin, make it snappy, fails, and it went traffic. Bennett fires to Duclair. He passes over to the wing. Put a big hit. Hello moment.
He really liked to do that one again. Put a little bang on the wall and then let him slide.
That's a heavy one. Kreider takes the puck away. 16 minutes to play in the second period. Kreider's shot saved off by Bobrovsky. Barkov to Marchman. And we got a fight initiated. They're going for it.
Tough ones are not going to be the same thing out there. It's not very easy. Kreider was just actually given a hello feed.
And the fight is finished. Ekblad goes down. Kreider is in the penalty box along with Ekblad, the assistant captain.
Those guys are at hard and heavy traffic out there. You call that Chris Kreider was like trying to mess him up. He was going to try to like stay and put, and that's what happened. Ekblad was in danger.
Jonathan Huberdeau has gotten some great tape-to-tape feed sketching to find a man advantage out there. Their top players are inbound. For all this moment, he can try to find an open man and go for an open look. We'll see what Jonathan Huberdeau has gotten some good strength if he can keep it up with the game. Back to you guys. Florida power play is on the run after the fight penalty has been called on New York with Chris Kreider. Puts it inside around the net and stopped by and just went out of focus. Goodrow clears the puck down to kill the power play. Montour over to Barkov. Back to Reinhard. He's now inside the offensive zone. Takes it over to Barkov. That is deflected by the goaltender. Barkov won. Stopped by Shesterkin.
He does it again. Excellent play in making here for Barkov, trying to hold a wrap around here. He's trying to get there right in the way.
And speaking of this one here, see, Igor Shesterkin really got a great making of his save. That's 18 in a row. Every other season, he just got a great save out there. All chant Igor. It's an honorable mention to give him a great lucky score run to make a great save in between.
That's right. I really like that one, Joe, too. Time is running out.
Zibanejad about to clear the puck.
And the penalty for the power play of Panthers is over.
They're back to even strength.
And Bennett fires and glove saved by Shesterkin.
Those two tough teams are bound in match. Off to a face-off end. The score is still even as we still have nothing going on yet. We might have a lead in between Florida or New York. We may never know. Fox finds Goodrow. Goodrow went down, and offside is the call on New York. In between the two, the shots and games was putting up a bunch of attacks here for the Panthers and the Rangers. So far, it may be tough now to keep their matchup from happening again. How does it really take that the Panthers and the Rangers keep it up with him, fan?
Well, they really trying to keep things up here in momentum here. They've got a lot of it down, and because what the players are doing here, they couldn't try better.
We got a goal for the Panthers! It's Anthony Duclair. They are on the board, and Sam Bennett with the assist.
You see why that Anthony Duclair's got a great open feed. That was a great shot. He waits on his Shesterkin. He tries to go for it, and now with the shot, he makes it in there like he did. Without the power play goal, they got a first goal here to pack it up. They got a good status of offense to take him over. We'll see if Barkov and Duclair, along with the other players, get back in the offense to take it another go. Back to you guys.
Hedel, shot went far. Fox delivers. Inside, it's stopped by Bobrovsky. Beregi battle along from Fox. Uyghur has the puck. Now he's back into the offensive zone to go head-to-head again. One-timer that's stopped by Shesterkin and gives it off to Lindgren to give it a go. Off the air, almost lost the puck. Panarin's shot, stopped by Bobrovsky. Teams are ready to pick up their face-off attacks. Florida has 1-0 here, and with the first period come to a clone shutdown into a tightest game with nothing on the board. They now have it in the second period.
It's tough to me though. The players are here. They want to try to avoid their game. They want to try to avoid the score here for the first period. They can't let that happen here unless if they can do it so. They really have something else to try to go for a different look in the range. They really want something, like they have done before.
Barkov shot blocked in the traffic. Zibanejad clears the puck out of the air. Over to Lafreniere and shot. Tipped in. Scores. Ties the game.
He's got a good one here. Alexis Lafreniere has got a great secret of this one. I really like the strength of the hustle work here for the New York Rangers. And as for Artemi Panarin, he was thinking that Alexis Lafreniere was a tough end to play a defenseman here. He's got a great hustle work and inbound to try to hit it all on the deck. Hopefully that Alexis Lafreniere could do this thing again if he could try to stop one.
Wow, hello out there. It was a big stop. We are back to Bennett. Bennett racing forward and a shot is deflected. Herberdeau up with a bar, and it's knocked out by Trouba. He clears the puck down the other way. Uyghur, oh boy, he went down hard.
Not a very one-timer out there. They got him banged up here, in between the two.
Duclair back the other way. Fires the puck. That's saved off by Shesterkin. Tip it outside. And going for Hunt. The breakaway. Going for a lead. Oh, he just didn't save it in time. What a stop. Oh, what a rebound. Eagle scores.
That's what they do. They want someone to try to take a goal, and for Hunt, he got a great assist.
The Rangers are in the lead now. They have a 2-1 lead over Florida. Could be going to the Stanley Cup Finals for the first time of the postseason of NHL for the Stanley Cup, right from playoffs to finals. And looking for a winning team out there, we have is Miller. And we haven't seen the Rangers win so far. Back from 4 years ago, they used to be playing here, and they've won 4 of them. One of the greatest players here is Dwayne Gretzky. Yeah, Dwayne Gretzky. I really like this guy. He's a pretty famous hockey player. And with all of our adoptions, I can tell you that one here. He's a legendary, as I call it here, one of the bestest play. I don't know what to tell you about that one, Jared, but it looks like they got some great hustle on the rebound. I like that one. Here's Markov, off to Marchman. There's a shot. Oh, he scores and he ties the game. It's a head-to-head marathon going on. It is. Marchman got a goal. And just like last night, the breakaway chain. He really got all down of it. That's what they wanted to do, to try to hold the pressure. The score is tied again once more without the first period. Here's Fox. Fires it wide. Up and again to Banajad, to Montour. Now he quickly moves to Marchbank. Zibanejad back to Lafreniere. Up to Kreider. Shoots one! Oh, it just hit the post. That was a tough shot. Bobrovsky comes in and is trying to go ahead and will save the puck to do it again.
Adam Fox was the only one to try to pick things up here in his tape-to-tape zone ability. He could go find the players on offense to try to pick up the pass and go for an open look. I'll keep an eye on Adam Fox for the next one to keep on in each period if we got a good in between the plays of this game. Back to you guys.
Zibanejad up to Lafreniere. No ice if the offside has been called. Kreider, oh, he just went and tried to get back into it. Lindgren up over to Lafreniere, back to Kreider. Backhand shot's not going to work for him. He has to stop the puck, and we only have 3:19 to go. Both playing teams are ready to get this on ice time. It's even right now, and we might have a lead here if they're ready to go for everything. Right now, in the transition, here's Bennett. Over again to Duclair. And he puts it back in there. Trying to pull it back right from the head. Strome back the other way. He tries finding a man opening. And Fox went down. Hard impact. You look out for trouble. They got a heavy hit. Deflects off to the board. Oh man, that was going to be a tough one. Tight battles. All I can hear is a bang. That's all I have to hear for. Tough one, to be honest, with like a bang crash sound. We could have tested out in a science experience. Lindgren up to Panarin. Panarin passes to Goodrow. All chanting, let's go Rangers. Panarin up to Strome. He fires across. Saved by Bobrovsky. Heavy hit in between the zone. Last minute to play in the second period. The score is even. They got a heavy hit in between. Goodrow going for the breakaway. It scores! That is where you call it a breakaway team. You're now in the lead.
What a hit! Barclay Goodrow was gonna try to do things again. And talk about that one here. Strome got a great assist out there. He's picking up his great offensive effort to make him go for it.
Shoots one, stopped by Shesterkin. Over again to Brady. He pulls it back. Shoots one. Oh, he just couldn't try to save it back. Brady saved off by Shesterkin. Stopped the clock with 10 seconds. Almost down to the wire. The 3-2 is in the lead for New York this time, as Overdue only had 15:48 on the ice time. Brady tries again over to Barkov with one on the shot, and that will end the second period. Great scores in between tricks and Barclay Goodrow, a better time score. It's 3-2. Be back after this. We're about to get started. The third period is where we end things off in Game 6. The leading team is the New York Rangers. 3-2. Ah man, you can gladly join us here back at the Garden. Right now we're about to start. Thanks for tuning us here. Test tube along with Stan. And we're about to get started. So, okay. So here's the question here that I wanted to go for here, Bear fan. So, give us over that one here. I won't have to mind. Okay, so Wayne Gretzky is the ultimate hockey player at this one. But what does he play for in the national teams?
I have to go with that. I won't say USA because he hasn't played that. He does play sometimes, but I think the first team could be the Edmonton Oilers. And probably could be Canada. That's correct. Yay! I'm so happy right now. I'm really never seen it before.
All it turns out, he's a better player than he was ever played here before. Many years that he's played. Scores! Uyghur ties the game. Wow, the back-to-back scores are in between two of Florida and New York.
Uyghur was sawing that coming. He was swinging and banging the pole, and it went in the net. It all happened after Barkov was sending a deliberation to the message that they wanted to stop and shut them down. Well, not to believe on him, but for all the players that the Panthers, they wanted to try to get them out of here.
Shesterkin with the big save. He's also nicknamed the Great One here.
And I'm telling you, he's been a greatest hockey player. And that was meant by many sports writers. I have to tell you about the Hockey News. They got some great, extensive surveys. And sometimes the players, the general managers, and coaches, he's definitely leading his goal scorer. He is. The tough one is always the best one to play here. I really like his epidemics here. Thank you for letting me know about one here. We're part of the New York Rangers at that point.
On the other hand, we have another one. A lot of crash sites inbound. Goodrow takes it back. Fires the puck, and it flames out of control. Back the other way, here they come. In with the attack, going to stop or run, and Shesterkin takes a save. What a big sunset to try to hold it back from here.
They do always. They got something else to try to keep things up with. They got a lot of stuff to try to keep things from here.
Here's another one for Fox. And the other hand is Goodrow. Overdue takes the puck. Uyghur over to Bennett. Florida in transition on the offensive zone. Uyghur shot saved by Shesterkin. And it goes right over to Fox. Now he fires to Panarin. 15 minutes to play in the third period. Marchman takes the puck around the board again. Brady back with another one. Going to shoot one.
That's stopped by Shesterkin. He's really doing his all-time effort trying to pick up the pace here. And here's how they did here. Since 1996, the Stanley Cup Finals, they've already got played here so long. Playing against the champions of the Western Conference, the Colorado Avalanche. If you may have remembered this one here, the Avalanche was definitely the biggest team, two teams here for the first time ever. I really like that.
Scores! Chris Kreider gets his goal.
And they're up in the lead 4-3. When I talk about Chris Kreider out there, I mean he was definitely like the biggest players upsetting to try to hit the deck. Their team is like the biggest one to try to hold their pressure. Here's another attacking zone here for Ekblad.
Uyghur, oh my goodness, Verhaeghe made a back-to-back goals.
We're going to be in here all night. I know, I don't know what to tell you this one here. Brady was like picking up the pace here.
So both teams are tied already. And with that one, they are still going on battle-to-battle streak. Lindgren up again. Now it goes right over to Kreider. Kreider loses the puck. Trying to hold it back right now. Montour again. Verhaeghe with the puck. Now it goes back the other way. Verhaeghe. Fox can't find the man advantage. Fox bams out. Verhaeghe back the other way. Saved by Shesterkin. And that one goes back in here to try to pull it through together.
Well, I tell you what, that happens here. And you're calling for that one here for some of the bestest players here for the MVP. I'm telling you that one here. The other ones I have to go for the Hall of Fame, that might be just the only thing that may happen here.
Sanalito scores! Montour! A first goal in Game 6! They lead 5-4. I have nothing to tell you about this one here because that was all that Montour wants one. He says, I got it. That's a go-ahead goal for the Florida Panthers to regain the groove.
The puck went out of play, and this one will stop the clock with 12:35.
And if you just got an update, I gotta tell you now, Colorado Avalanche have won against the Bolts in the 4th game. 3-2 is the overtime score that they played here before. I'm telling you this, they played hard.
The work of that one here, I'm so happy for them to win.
Another back-to-back goal. Hart is back in it. We got a heavy matchups in between the two.
You talk about that one here, Hart was like delivering things up here like a pressure. Now they're going to battle again and try to hit the deck and go for it again.
And with that one, they have a lot of stuff going on out there. Too much to say, but it's a hard impact.
It is true.
Here's Keandre Miller back the other way. Fires the puck around the board. He pulls back over to Verhaeghe. Now Verhaeghe over to Marchman. Right to Markov. Shoots and glove saved by Shesterkin. Got a great heavy battle. Both teams are set, ready for the face-off. You can feel the energy of the players. They are still on their great scoring chance runs in between. Here in the other attack. Rangers picking up a look on offense. And oh man, Trouba is down.
He's really like a headache on that one here. He could have just like tried to pick things up here and try to go with a bigger moment out there. And I have to tell you this one here, they've just gotten so many players to try to hit them down. And he's one of the bestest players here in the Hockey Hall of Fame for the Panthers. Even to tell you that one here, with the reward, it was all they had. 10 awards won. And to tell you that one here, in between the individuals, we always got a great years to include the inducted to try to pick things up here. and I know who's the best one here. Ah, you got the best one here. Oh, well, tell me who would that be? I gotta go for Igor, not Shesterkin, but, that's not him? Who's a different Igor? Igor Laranov. I've never heard of that name. How do I keep on? How can I get forgetting a name? It may be a tough one.
Artemi Panarin has gotten some great skills to make it snappy ability. He can find the open man advantage out there or go for his own goal and hit the slap shots to go with the goal in timing. We'll see if Artemi Panarin can try to hit the deck here and get right into the offensive board of the plays of this game. Back to you guys.
Leader back the other way. 2-on-1. Around a man, it's deflected. Reinhardt with the puck. Going for the other way, and it's knocked out. Shown with the puck. Now back the other way. Fires, and Rico Truck stops it in traffic up again. Hello! Strome was like just going for another hit out there. Hello moment, Big out there. Wow, I just don't even like to see that one here, like OJ did. You would have just learned about OJ. I wouldn't think about that one here. Well, I don't have to. It'd probably be alright. Panarin saved off by the goaltender. Goodrow with the puck. Now back to Strome. Goodrow. That's stopped by Bobrovsky. And player is on down and ready to hold things up with under 7 minutes.
Mika Zibanejad has the only man himself to go with a magnetic trick. He continues the puck to try to keep his good infraction, to keep it in contract, to stay balanced input right in between the zones. He can try to hold the puck here with the blade and then put it back in for the stick. And for Zibanejad for himself, he likes to rebound it and go back the other way.
We have a delay penalty going on for Florida, and this one is going to be a roughing trip call. Yeah, that's what's going to be a sticking infraction out there for Montour. Not a good sight at all. The first time will be happening in Game 6 against the Panthers will be New York Rangers. Puck ranges down. Miller up with it. Scores! It's a power play goal. Keandre Miller gets a go-ahead shot.
Oh, the big moment out there. You really love to feel that Keandre Miller got a shot. To show things off with the love and support without JT Miller, I'm telling you, it's a great shot to keep your eyes on the puck. And with that one, they got a great hustle once. We're looking for Keandre Miller to have a better play that they have done before. We'll see if we can get things on the run to pull it back up from the pace. Back to you guys.
Miller with the puck. Oh, went down on ice with the back to stop the puck. Made a good idea moment. He did have it all down. And let's have a moment here for the Rangers Hall of Fame members here. And I'm telling you this one here. We have so many of them. There are 47 Hall of Famers. And I'm telling you this one here. The only player I've always had to see here, they got a great eye on a chance out there. In between the zones. We always got amazing players out there. One of my favorites here, and I'm going to come tell you why, that this player was turning out to be one of the bestest plays of this game. And who wasn't that out there? In 2007, I had to go with this one, the better player of the year, Mark Measure. Mark Measure, I was never noticing here, but because of that, they were not really the same out there. Oh no, this was definitely that different. I never noticed anything. Because what I've just gotten some other intense scores. In between those two, it's a very hard deck out there. And with that one, all the greater players we called for is Rick Nash. He also plays with the New York Rangers after playing with the Columbus Blue Jackets out there. Oh yeah, I do like that guy. He's one of my favorites too. We have a goal! Ryan
Strome picking up a goal. It's now a 7-5 lead. New York Rangers are looking for a good role models to head to the Stanley Cup Finals for the first time ever.
They do always. The Florida Panthers, the #1 seed teams, are losing their control to balance. They played all the hard work they've done. I'm telling you this one here. They got a lot of great stuff happening out there.
We're under 3:40 left to play in the third period. Now they are facing on is the attack. Here's another one for another player. Kreitner. Montour back the other way. The Panthers back in offense. Back to Barkov. Saved off by Shesterkin.
Great hustling about it. The indicator that brings things up here on the board.
Now back the other way. Here's Lafreniere. 2-man advantage out there, and it got blocked up here. That's Alphonsus Bobrovsky. In for the other attack. I'm gonna love physical hit. Let's get physical moment.
There are really some heavy duties of the players that wants to try to knock things over with.
Not to tell, because
What happens before? They may have something else to try to keep things up here on the board, and they may need someone to try to hold and settle down.
great stop by Shesterkin, and this one is rolling down. There's just 1:20 to go. Wow, it's been like a fantastic game ever played. And here's we have a call for OJ.
Jonathan Huberdeau has it all receiving his moment to play this one part of the game. He's got some tape-to-tape feed, looking for open mans and trying to keep things up here on the board. Artemi Panarin only has to make it snappy shots to try to keep it right for the momentum. We're sure he's going to get one. But we'll see what he can do to play for the next part in the finals to face against the winning team. And I'll see if the Panarin and other players will give it another whirl at it. Back to you guys.
Trouba going for the neutral zone. Barkov takes the puck away. 35 seconds to play in the third. Barkov saved by Shesterkin. Over again. Off target wide. Duclair back the other way. Trouba with it now. Now he's going right all alone for the deep shot. Off target. Wow. That was tough.
It was very tough. He couldn't make it out to an in time, but it was too hard to get there.
Shesterkin saved, and that one covers the puck. Wow, New York fans are super excited to be here, ready to be in the finals to face against the winning team.
And I feel like that one here. I am super excited to see how this one goes for.
5 seconds to play. Fox again. Went bat heavy. And fires, and that is the end of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Rangers are the Eastern Conference champions.
Talk about that one here. The better player, the man out there, the GOAT, Igor Shesterkin. Really got a great feat out there. What a fun matchup this is. I agree. And talk about that one here. Let's go home and just go for our next celebration here if Avs win the game. Hopefully we can do here for the next one in Game 5 if we can get that one in the world.
So that wraps it up there, folks. Eastern Conference Finals is complete. We only have Western Conference left. With me, Fan, and OJ, this has been a presentation of the Stanley Cup Playoffs of Eastern Conference Finals. Now let's have Meatbone finish it off. Good night, everyone.
Well, the only players that has to go for, we got a great one to tell you about there. Thank you so much there, guys. With all the support, the New York Rangers are in for another biggest moment here that they've ever done. And so far, with another one to keep things high on the board, the pressure is always keep things up here. And with all the players that we are totally missing on is Gudas. Right now he's already out, and that was all that happened to be one place at this time. Because of that one, it was too much to bring things in here to try to knock it over
and try to hit the deck out of range. Their target was off-site, and that may not be enough to try to put things up here if they want to like try to keep things in momentum. It was too much to figure, and it was hard to like try to stop one down, and for that one, it was too much for him to think about that. Well, I gotta tell you that one here, what a game has come. Great job for the Rangers in Florida. They got a great heavy matchups in between the two. And right now, Son of Beast will close things off here. I hope to see you again there soon as always for another part in the Stanley Cup Finals here of this game. And right now, let's have your post-game show for you, Son of Beast. You take the 3 star players in the game. Alright there, B-Phone. Thanks for all your support out there for how well they have played. It's time for 3 star players in the game. First up, number 3, Alexander Barkov has 4 assists and 2 hits he brought. Great job to Verhage, but all that happens to be on him. Number 2 is going to be Jacob Trouba, 3 assists and 6 hits. All it does turn out, bringing over in between the players. Great backhand shot, great slap shot, and a great goal in between. And number 1 is Keandre Miller. 1 goal, 2 assists, and 3 hits. That's a 1-2-3 moment. Wait, and there you go. That shot was taken from in here, our biggest moment ever. So that ends up the Eastern Conference Finals, but stay tuned for the Western Conference Finals. The Avs and Flames are going to go back to Scotiabank Saddledome here at Calgary to do it again. The Avs have the lead 3-2, but could this be the end for of the Flames? Find out later for tomorrow's game. Anyways, that should do from here. Son of Beast is out of here. Thank you all for watching, and peace out everyone for us a while as the NHL 22 of the Stanley Cup playoff dial. I will see you all again for the last part of the game in the Western Conference Finals before the Stanley Cup Finals. And yes, if you're saluting the Avs, I appreciate you for all of your respect. And that's why, because the Bolts are in the dark side. Well, I'm serious though. I'm never going to count on the Bolts to do it again. Anyway, thank you all for joining with us. Until next time, good night everyone.